Happy Monday, everybody. Here's hoping you had a fantastic weekend. Listen, we're just about a week out from Christmas. I think tomorrow's a week from Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe it.
Wednesday, Christmas.
Yeah. And
fast.
Of course, just keep in mind our friends up in Western North Carolina who've been through so much over the last few months as we head into Christmas. They got a beacon of hope, you could say, over the weekend. A special event called Christmas in Chimney Rock brought folks together, bringing joy to families that are still really recovering.
WCNC Charlotte's Miles Harris was there. He has more on how they're keeping the Christmas spirit alive.
As Chimney Rock continues to pick up the pieces following the devastation of Hurricane Helene, community members gathered in Lake Lore to remind them that the holiday spirit is alive and well. From hurricane devastation to holiday celebration, Chimney Rock is showing the world its unbreakable spirit.
Today, this is about life.
While the damage from Helene remains in many parts, the community coming together to celebrate the holidays.
It's exciting. I am having the time of my life. Just being able to talk to people, and it's been a long time, it seems like. So it's exciting to just be mingling with people, telling our story, and telling them there's hope.
Christmas in Chimney Rock bringing nonprofits, local faith groups, and businesses together, showing a testament to its ongoing relief efforts.
Our motto in disaster relief is we stay long and go deep. Yeah. And so for us, we're going to be here until the businesses are up and running.
The celebration key for local businesses who rely heavily on tourism at this time of year.
Everybody's in a good mood, and it's Christmas time, and it's just nice.
Rebuilding the community piece by piece this holiday season.
And that's the kind of place this is. You know, if you see somebody in need, you sit down with them and you have tea together. That's the kind of place this is. And I don't want for it to ever change.
In Lake Lore, Miles Harris, WCNC Charlotte.
You might notice they were in a parking lot there, and that's technically Lake Lore because Chimney Rock, I mean, already was just like a little strip of road, and there's really not that much there now.
Where the river runs, the big stream behind there, it's still it's still a disaster area, and the recovery is going to take a long time. Something we can think about in the holiday season. These people still need our help.
I think what's so beautiful is when you go up there and you talk to everyone and you see, even in that video, people were smiling, like the community sense. Everyone's so close together, so close-knit and wanting to make a difference. Definitely a lot of work still left to do.
Yeah.
I'm glad they didn't let the holiday spirit die out. I feel like it might be stronger than ever for some of the communities.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So it's good because those vendors, they need support,
yes.
You know, like they need business. In fact, somewhat related, over the weekend, over 30 Western North Carolina artists actually got the chance to sell their pottery, and they were right here in Charlotte.
So all those potters featured at the market have suffered damage to their homes or studios or lost money because of event cancellations. We actually caught up with one of those potters, Julie Wiggins, just before that event.
I get pretty emotional talking about it. It's our hearts are expanding, and we feel so supported by our community, not just potters, but people who love us and have come to collect our work and consider us family. It's really something.
Yeah, and what's so beautiful about that is, again, you may not even be thinking about the artists that are impacted. Yeah. But, you know, someone is like, let's set something up, let's make a difference. It just shows the heart of our community.
That was, we didn't say it, but that was actually at the Park Expo over the weekend. And it was literally just a bunch of artists from West North Carolina who were devastated by Helene and needed the business. And so all the proceeds went to them to help them get back on their feet. And it's great to see.
And if you've ever been to the Asheville area right along the French Broad River, there literally is a place that is just filled with dozens of artists that have little
galleries
shops there, and then that was pretty much up well past the ceiling. So it's just gone.
It's all devastated.
You saw paintings in the trees and things like that, so it's nice to see them come here, and we're here to support you any way that we can.
And if you doubt of how things look there, we actually got some interesting drone footage over the weekend. Take a look at this. This is the ongoing efforts there around Lake Lure. The damage still being cleaned up there nearly 3 months later. You can see parts of that area are just still flattened. Some still, they're bulldozing massive heaps of debris there on the left-hand side of your screen. And right now, the Army Corps taking all that debris you see in some of this footage, putting it on boats. And organizers say, you know what, they're working as quickly as they possibly can.
I wish it wouldn't have happened, but I'm glad that we are here and we have an opportunity to be able to assist, as the Army Corps of Engineers, in support of FEMA and in support of the local communities. Our mission is to help, recover this debris, help get this lake and this town back to kind of pre-storm conditions as quickly as we can.
So the colonel says that once the debris makes it from those boats, it goes to Rambling Bald Resort, and then it's loaded on trucks and then shipped away.
So it's going to take months and months and maybe years of recovery from this. But if you know anybody, I have some family live in Rutherford County near there, and they say that, you can go to areas that just have no repairs have been made, nothing. I mean, there are people still living in tents.
I know.
In some of those areas. It's hard to get to some of those communities that were devastated. And so our prayers and our help can continue as much as we can afford to help.
Yeah.
And actually just looked at an update from NCDOT. So every week they say how many roads have reopened. Officially is 122 that have opened in the last week. 1,233 are reopened from the event, but there's still close to about 200 that still are far from being open. So yeah, it's that they've done a great job, but as Larry mentioned, there's still a lot of areas that have a lot of work to do.
And thank the Lord for the Corps of Engineers, Army Corps of Engineers.
Gosh.
They have the massive equipment it takes to help out, and they're doing. You saw in the story.
How they do it, I don't even know. But all this is a reminder that as we celebrate the holidays in the next week or two, just make sure you're keeping the folks out in Western North Carolina as part of your prayers.
So we know the holidays can bring a lot of stress and anxiety for folks. Maybe you're cooking or expecting family. That can all be a little stressful. Make-A-Wish is actually bringing back its holiday wish line for a second year in a row. And so the hotline actually features some pre-recorded messages with 6 wish kids who want to spread holiday cheer. From now until December 31st, you can get a little joy in the middle of your day by calling the number, and you can visit wish.org/wishline to learn more about this hotline. And one of our producers actually said that she called and she said that it just warmed her heart to hear from the kids, of course, making a big difference there, and a fun way to celebrate the holiday.
Yeah. If nothing else, gives you some perspective.
Exactly.
When you do something like that. All right, folks, here's hoping your Monday is starting off really swell. Week to go till Christmas. Big week next week. Leave you with live pictures right now over Uptown. Foggy out there. Have a great Monday, everybody. We'll see you back here tomorrow.